Alright. Let's see how the TTRPG community is doing today. So apparently the TTRPG community is burning down to the ground, and naturally this has people looking to other RPG systems outside of Dungeons & Dragons. This actually got me thinking about the first RPG I ever played, Pathfinder 1st Edition. Pathfinder, my true love of an RPG. Sure, you're crunchier than a crunch bar, but your level of customization and desire to continue in the spirit of 3.5 is just so great. Either way, it's a good alternative for those who are looking for a fantasy-based RPG, and especially because, well, it's basically free. Which is something I've always admired about Paizo and have championed. Through their sites like Archive of Nethys and even the D20 PFSRD for 1st edition, playing Pathfinder has always been incredibly affordable. Then if you wanted to, you can support them directly by buying PDFs on their website. Since there was no printing or shipping costs involved, Paizo was able to sell these books for dirt cheap. I grabbed the Ultimate Wilderness Guide on PDF for $20 when it came out. This book did wonders for me and the exploration side of things, because that's what the book was about. Not to mention it had classes, ancestries, and so much more. They have some stuff that are just free to download. All you have to do is make a free account. One such module is Weeby Goblins. Weeby Goblins is a rather well-known and beloved module for Pathfinder 1st Edition. Basically, you're just playing as a party of goblins. It is incredibly new player friendly, especially for a system that's crunchy like 1st Edition or even 2e. It was so popular that it spawned multiple sequels. But enough about all that. What are some other modules and, well, books that I have in my file?
I have no memory of this place.
Dawn of the Scarlet Sun. When did I run that? Adventure background. Many years ago, a cleric of Serenray named Vosten built a shrine to his goddess in the city of Magnamar. Oh, Magnamar! Okay, so this is a major city in Varesia on the inner sea coast. You can read about it in this book. So Magnamar is actually a city I love running in. Rise of the Rune Lords has a chapter where you go to the city. And then I ran a campaign where Magnamar was used as a hub of sorts. Okay, so this is actually something that's very interesting about how Pathfinder 1e did game design. Dawn of the Scarlet Sun is designed for a group of 6 5th level characters. So one thing that this was even true with 3.5, where encounter design was built around you having a party of 5 to 6. Generally, if you had 4, as it said, you would say boost them up at least by 1 level. I don't think I ever actually ran this adventure. I think I used its skeleton for a campaign at one point where I was running a bunch of one-shots to string together for a campaign. But I don't think I actually ran this proper. I think I used its core concept, but that's about it. Revenge of the Kobold King. Alright, let's take a look at you. News of a deadly attack on the lumber camp reaches Falcon's Hollow, and brave adventurers must probe the shaded under canopy of Dark Moon Wood. Oh, I did run this before. Okay, this was actually the adventure. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was the adventure to truly, really kick off this campaign where I was using, basically I had them work for an adventurers guild and they could choose whatever adventures they went on for that week or every 2 weeks, because we did a 2-week schedule then, and whoever was able to make it, they could play, and who wasn't able to make it, their characters would basically stay back or go on another mission behind the scenes. When did I download this? Or buy it? 2017! Okay, that wasn't that long ago, but still, that was 6 years ago. If any of my old players are watching that, yeah, remember that campaign? Now, Wrath of the Righteous, 2015. Wait. that was the last campaign I played with my original group. I think I still have that character. Let's take a look. Still some ash from the fire that's not been cleaned yet. Yeah, I guess I can't find him. I guess I lost old Dugar. Dugar of Clan Fuskin was my dwarf's name. He was a cleric of Torag, which was the dwarf god for Galarian. And he was Knight of the Fifth Crusade because the campaign is about going into the World Wound, which is where basically a bunch of demons spawn out of. So it's a demon slaying campaign. And I think I was level 8 was the last time I played him. I graduated. And it was the day before I left is when I played with him for the last time. And my parents bought us all pizza. I wasn't expecting to get emotional with this video. I miss playing with them. It just now hit me how much I miss playing with them. Every group, you know, we had our problems. We were a bunch of dinguses, but I do miss playing with them. And this is why we play. We play to tell stories. We play to have fun. But we also play because we make friends. And that's honestly what matters. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. What matters is the people you're with. And whatever game you use to tell your story, that's what matters. With everything that's going on, like, just have fun. Find the system that works for you and just hang out with your friends, however that looks. And honestly, if you're still playing 5e, then that's fine. There's still ways to play 5e and not support Wizards of the Coast with everything that they're doing. If you have all the books, use the books that you have. Buy third party, buy indie, all that good stuff. Let Wizards know your thoughts without harassing employees, obviously. This hobby will survive. It'll survive.